Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of NVP, Nerdverse podcast, where we talk about anime, movies, games, anything of that culture related. We talk about it, have fun with it, see what's, interesting to us. And to kind of kick things off, we're kind of just going to get right into it. I have something I want to show. Also, I'm your host, Dana. This is our co-host, Anishan. I want to show Anishan something that I think he's going to be really excited for. He's not the biggest gamer. You're not a big gamer, right?
I'll watch walkthroughs, but yeah, I'm not playing.
He's not a big gamer, but I am super excited to show him this trailer. And you guys follow along. I think it's a Chinese company that makes this game.
So it's like a mix of feudal.
It's called Godslayer.
Feudal era China and steampunk.
Yeah. The aesthetic is giving. The graphics look insane.
The hideout is on fire. Celestials. Master, they must be after the researcher.
Could be. We need to act fast. I'll deal with the Celestials. You go on ahead and find out what's going on. Don't do anything rash.
Is it very like Assassin's Creed when it comes to like
gameplay?
No,
bro. Wait for it. Just trust me. Wait for it.
I already have several thoughts on this, but I'll wait.
Easy for you to say. Now, how do I get past all the soldiers? And he tells me not to do anything rash.
Mind your business. Damn it, it's an elemental.
What? There you go.
Damn! Stop right there! Where did he go?
That is very Assassin's Creed in the sense of
It's giving Assassin's Creed vibes, but that's not what I.
that's not what you're saving something for it.
Whoa, too many.
I like the NPC reactions too. Like, even when he bursts into that house and the husband and wife like jumped up. Like,
This is what I'm talking about. Does it not remind you of a certain show?
a certain show. was pretty cool. A certain show. No, it's reminding me of a certain game, but I'll talk about that after this ends.
Put it out! Put it out!
I might be good to make you watch that intro for that game too. Bro, this is looking very Avatar, Korra kind of environment. This environment looks Republic City-ish.
Yeah. And have you noticed fire, water?
No wonder.
He's
Gotta be
I feel like he's doing a little bending.
This guy had his plan all along.
What's going on here?
This game's not out yet? Like,
No, they just dropped this trailer like 2-3 weeks ago.
incredible detail for the environment. Like it's
Here we are. Father, foes, human.
I saw this and I instantly
Which
thought
is
of it.
next?
It's also like
That must be
a lot of like Journey to the West. Like,
Yeah,
doing
like
that.
you can see the Chinese influence.
Yeah.
So that's fire, water, and earth already.
This is actual gameplay.
Gameplay, bro. This is all in-game footage. That punch was definitely taken from God of War. Because they've done that punch before.
Yo.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. You don't. You know I'm impressed already.
Don't do a walkthrough, bro. You gotta play this game.
Bro, I'll play the shit out of this game.
Straight up bending.
Yeah. This is just a more stylized version of Avatar. Is what it
Yo,
is.
I'm telling you, this is what an Avatar game should be.
Yeah. Bro, the environment.
Like he's even doing the, you know,
all
like
all the forms, the bending forms. This design, this White Wolf design is. What is this game called?
Godslayer.
Godslayer.
Bro, I'm telling you, the Eastern game studios,
Yeah.
what kind of knock Western game studios out of the water,
Yeah. This is like just a glimpse of what it.
bro. Like, cause like after Black Myth Wukong, like so many Eastern game studios are coming out with stuff, and like they're shitting on. Like, have you heard of Tides of Annihilation?
No. I heard about the one you just mentioned before that. But like, yeah. I always like this when they have like the massive environment builds and stuff too for these
Yeah,
games.
where it's like open world.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
It's just very dramatic.
This game is so exciting, it's making me sweat.
Bro, I saw this trailer and I was like, yo, this is what Last Airbender should be. If you ever made a game. 'Cause they are making a game.
Just yo throwing a Fire Nation thing on that blip, but you got
Exactly,
it, yo,
bro.
you got it. Like this is what I would want from it. Like, don't make it cartoony, make it realistic.
Yeah,
like
dramatic.
This is what I.
Give me some realism.
Like this basically looks like Zuko running around as a blue
That's what I'm
spirit.
saying.
you know,
It's like in-game cinematics, with like actual gameplay. switching between elements.
Come on!
Yeah, see that whole thing looks crazy right now. Like,
And then the steampunk vibe just hits.
like that was something they had. Yeah,
That was sick, right?
Crazy.
I told you, bro. I was so excited to show
There
you
is
that.
there's something about the steampunk thing mixed with the Eastern Chinese or even like Japanese animation.
The
like,
blend.
Yeah. Did you ever see Love, Death, and Robots
Yes.
on Netflix? Remember Good Hunting? Or there was one episode.
Which
where,
season? Which volume?
I think it would have been the second season. It was about like the spirits that can turn into foxes and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
can
then
see
it
that
turns
one.
into a steampunk thing eventually.
Yeah, where they like. Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
was pretty dark.
Yeah, but
I mean, that
that's
whole
that is
series is
this
dark.
like that, and that's like there is a huge sort of appeal to that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Dude, you got to see this because okay, this is what the second thing I was gonna say was.
Okay, yeah, tell me.
Did you ever play a game called Onimusha?
Yes, I know. I saw the new trailer.
But did you play Onimusha 2?
No, I didn't
Play
play it.
Onimusha 2 opening.
But the new one looks insane.
So
Insane.
this whole thing, yeah,
This
like
one?
literally this, yeah. This whole thing just reminded me of this game. The gameplay and the environment's not as expansive, but it definitely captures
But
everything.
but have you seen the new Onimusha trailer?
No, because I saw the one where they had
They're doing a brand new one.
a brand new one. Did you see the show on Netflix though? Not great.
I didn't watch that.
Yeah.
No, but the game looks sick.
And these cutscenes like, but same sort of thing, like a bunch of different characters.
Did you end up watching that Wolverine trailer I told you about? Remember I told you there was a Spider-Man game? Like a Wolverine. And
Oh no, I didn't watch it. But
I'm gonna show you that after. Cause you're gonna love that. And that also segues into our next.
so these are cinematics back in like 06 or something. Man. Like,
Do you remember a game called Casino here? So there's this game PS1 era. Their cutscenes, rather than doing like the graphics that they had, they just turned it into anime cutscenes. So it'd be like you're playing the game, and then there'd be an anime cutscene.
that makes sense.
This is probably from what, like
This is so
1998 or something?
no, it's from like mid 2000s, early 2000s actually.
It's crazy to think that's like 20 years ago. 20 plus years
But
ago.
this cutscene like was crazy to me back in the day, and all these characters are crazy to me too. So, because like it was such like a ruthless thing, but then they break into like the characters just like in the trailer you just showed me for Godslayer.
Yeah.
And this guy was a menace, man. Nobunaga.
Oh, this is Nobunaga?
Yeah. And he literally carries over all 3 games, right? So.
I don't think he's in the new one though.
But it's because like 2 heroes kind of deal with them basically, right? So. But then when they break into right now, the scenes are about to show about like the heroes and stuff that you get to play in these games, or.
I miss this era of life.
Oh yeah, the Japanese stuff is crazy.
Honestly, for early 2000s, these graphics are not that bad.
Pretty good, man. Honestly.
Are these all playable characters?
You can join up with them Well, not damn, I'm starting like a.
Because they haven't shown the main guy.
No, not yet, yeah. So what you do is like you can give gifts to them throughout the game, and like whoever you give gifts to the most, they end up helping you during like certain cutscenes and stuff. Yo, holy shit, man. Yo, you gotta pause it, man. I'm doing the extra sweats.
Wait, you get goosebumps?
No, the sweats. Wait, don't I look like extra sweaty and shit? Really? Okay, no. This is the main guy.
You want to take a pause after this?
But we'll jump right back into the chat. That's it. That's pretty much it. All right.
So I know we watched those 2 trailers, but we talked about Wolverine before, the Wolverine game, and you haven't seen the trailer, right?
No, I've never seen
Okay,
this.
so I want to show you that. Because I mean you're an X-Men guy.
I'm a huge X-Men guy, man. Like not like deep, because I know there's like hundreds of characters for X-Men, but
Yeah, but like he's big enough that you do know it.
it's doing all the settings, man. Dang, give me that 1080p.
4K, dog. This is a 4K screen. Hold on. Sorry. Can't be saying that. JJ ruined it for everyone.
Who the hell was that? Omega Red?
Omega Red. Yeah.
Fight
Omega Red, right? Yeah.
So, bro, you know your stuff. You know Omega Red.
Yeah.
So same guys that did Spider-Man, same universe.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
Already sold on the voice.
The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run. That's always waiting. Just not for me.
You can tell that's the Canadian North. Yeah, this deep.
Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
Wow. Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
this game's gonna do
when this comes
numbers,
out,
bro. It's gonna
game of
do
the year.
numbers, bro.
Easy game of the year. Easy game of the year, bro.
Alright,
Oh
man.
my god.
Yo, that was epic.
It was
That
sick,
epic.
right?
Yeah.
Yo,
Damn.
like, bro, Insomniac, they got the Marvel IP and they've been killing it.
Yeah.
Since Spider-Man 1 to Miles Morales to 2 and now Wolverine.
That game gave you everything you wanted out of the Wolverine stuff too. Like
Yeah.
he was in Japan, or like, and I saw scenes where he's in the Canadian North. Like it gives you everything.
Yeah,
from the movie.
they took it to all his like respective iconic locations.
Yeah.
And like everybody was worried because just like, yo, like you did Spider-Man, which is very like PG, right? And then now you have Wolverine, where like
Oh, I already saw. I saw the brutality, man.
the brutality
Yeah,
and the
like,
gore is crazy,
I'm sold, man. Shit, I'm gonna have to start playing video games again, man.
bro. The video games
between
are
this and
now-
Godslayer,
it's a movie on its own. Now.
Yeah.
They're a movie on its own now. Which now brings me to another segue. All right, so we have like the MCU, Avengers, Doomsday, and all that stuff, which is supposed to bring in the X-Men with like Secret Wars and stuff like that. I know that they're bringing in the old cast from like the old movies, which is cool. I mean, to me, it's nostalgia bait. But I mean, if they're gonna do anything right, they're gonna have to recast them. They can't keep using them. For one, I feel like they're all too old. So my question to you is, in the starting, like when they redo the X-Men, who would you bring as new characters, and who would you start it off with? Like casting and like character.
Oh, I didn't know this is where this question was gonna go. Damn. Okay. Because I have like so many different. Like if it was just from like a comics like standpoint, like it's very different to like if we're bringing back characters in like the live action movie and stuff.
Yeah, so like forget whoever's already casted for the live action now.
Okay.
Right? Because like
I don't know anything about it anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. And they're bro, it's literally all the same people from the original X-Men trilogy.
So that dude that played Iceman, he's coming back too, or
I don't know if Iceman's in it, but like Cyclops and like them, like it's all the same people.
Oh damn, okay.
Right? So like which like I honestly I'm not a fan of. Like even if it was good casting or not, it's just like one, that X-Men trilogy was filled with like continuity errors. And two, it's just it's a new era. Bring in something new.
New people, yeah. I wasn't too honestly for the original trilogy. I wasn't too mad at the people they casted for.
I'm not either. But like that era is done now.
It is done. But I don't like the new era they had for like Age of Apocalypse. Like I didn't like the girl that played Storm.
I didn't like Apocalypse, but like
nobody liked Apocalypse. So.
I didn't like Apocalypse, but Days of Future Past was sick.
Days of Future Past was great movie.
Right, and so that's what I'm saying. Like that era is also done too. I don't want to see any of them either. Like James McAvoy did a pretty good job as Professor X. I think the best casting out of that new wave was
Please don't say Magneto.
Michael Fassbender as
Magneto?
He was sick. I thought he was amazing. I thought he nailed it.
Really?
I thought he nailed it as a character. Because like I could see the conflict between him being like, because Magneto's always been
as
that
a character,
like he was never a direct villain. You know what I mean? His motivations and everything was always mutant supremacy.
Yeah, okay, you're right. You're right. These characters did a good job as like a younger version, but like I'm always thinking from like the X-Men 1990s
like,
show.
That's
right?
the thing. If you're
Magneto
choosing older one,
yeah.
sure, it shouldn't be him. But if you're gonna choose a younger version, I think he spot on.
Yeah, no, and I agree with that. I think Michael Fassbender did a way better job of selling like
the only good thing out of Age of Apocalypse was Magneto's arc, where he lost his family.
Yeah,
and, like got brought back into the fold. I think that was the only good thing that
he definitely sold Magneto to me more than Ian McKellen did.
Yeah,
as Magneto. Like I didn't understand the Ian McKellen casting for it.
He was just like
a guy.
He was just he was a villain. He was just a basic garden villain.
There were some points where like he did sell it to me, but I was just like, you didn't strike me as intimidating enough to be Magneto, right? Where Michael Fassbender did, but he was just too young.
Yeah, he was too young. But like for that, if you're gonna play that age, that's the guy.
Yeah, and I guess it makes sense because Days of Future Past was in the past.
It was in the 80s or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
so it made sense. But
I do agree with that. So yeah, now if do you want to think about it a bit?
No, I got my. So you're saying like let's just say it's like 5 people that you would.
It doesn't matter. Honestly, I have zero number cap.
I could throw a lot of people into.
I have zero number cap. But who would your starting team be? It can be 5, it can be 3, it can be 6, it can be 10.
I always have my like go-to guys that I always want on the team. So it's always Nightcrawler, Gambit, and Wolverine have to be part of it, no matter what. I really like Iceman, but I like Emma Frost because like I feel like because she was a bad guy that turned good, there'd be a lot more like story potential.
She's not X-Men though.
She's not X-Men, but no, she was part of the X-Men for a little bit apparently.
Yeah, so. But I'm talking about X-Men.
Like the OG X-Men?
Just the X-Men team.
Okay, so Nightcrawler, Gambit, Wolverine, Jubilee, and this is hard, man.
No Cyclops, no Jean?
I hate Jean. I hate Jean so much.
I think she's too pivotal to like not have her in it.
That's why like I don't want that. Like yeah, but you're right. You do need like a leader character, and none of these guys.
I mean, okay, so how about I say my bit?
Fine, go
on.
And
then you can think about it a bit and see maybe you form it. All right. So for me, some of these are gonna be a little bit out there. All right. So I'll start with Jubilee.
All right.
Jubilee, because just because you and me, we come from the X-Men 90s era, and like to me, X-Men was my introductory character was Jubilee.
Was Jubilee because she was in the mall?
That was the first episode, right?
Yeah.
To me, she's the introductory character, and I wasn't sure who should play her. It just definitely needed to be someone young. So I was thinking the new Street Fighter movie, Chun-Li, the girl playing Chun-Li, she might fit the. She at least fits the look. I just haven't seen her or anything, so I don't know how she is with acting. But I'll find out with Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Right. If she can do a decent job with Chun-Li, she can do that.
We'll have to wait and see. I don't have a character. I don't have an actor that I think I would be comfortable casting for it yet.
Because I wanted to say like Anna Sawai because I think she's a phenomenal actress, but like I think she might be a little too old for the role. Because like Jubilee was always like a younger,
she's a teenager. Yeah,
like she was like the troublemaker.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't think she fits the age range. The next person, Beast.
You know what? That's funny you say that because I wanted Beast to be a part of the team. Because I really like Beast as a character, I really do. But I don't know. I kept him because like he was never my go-to like character. It's always like the 3 top ones for me is always Nightcrawler, Gambit, and Wolverine.
Okay.
Right? So,
Okay. So for Beast, I chose a guy. His name is Rahul Kohli. It's a brown guy. It's a brown guy.
No.
Yeah, bro.
You can't do that.
Listen.
Man.
I stand by this, and I have reasons why I stand by this. Okay. First
You
of
should have
all,
just kept the laptop open so you just Google shit as we go along.
here. If you
No,
want,
I'll just search it right now. Rahul
Kohli. All right. For one, he's already played the Doctor role.
This can't
Right?
be the Beast, man.
He's
can't be
real.
the
He's
Beast.
already played
Come
the
on.
Doctor role. Have you seen? You're just looking at him, but you haven't seen him act. Have you?
No. Well, like, what did he play?
I saw him in a show called iZombie, and he.
Oh, I see,
He
yeah.
did such a great job as like a smart doctor, and like he has presence. He can do it. And the thing is, on top of that, bro, the character's blue anyways. Who gives a shit if he's brown?
Okay, this is gonna be like a, not a hot take, but like, I have this huge thing where I'm like, we have characters from like different backgrounds and everything like that, right? I feel like stop doing this thing where you recast them as a different thing. Like, you have your source material, and this is what the person envisioned them from. Because like with the skin color comes their background, their trials and tribulations, everything like that, right? So
Yeah. The thing is, I don't mind like race swapping, if you want to call it that, in the sense of like, yo, can you embody the character personality and like the character itself, right? And the thing is, like his character is not so far fetched for him to be brown. He's a doctor. Like, it's not so far fetched for his because when it comes down to X-Men, it's bigotry, it's racism, it's mutants. Like,
oh, you're seeing it from that side.
you know what I mean? It fits the thing where like, yo, he could have, like, you can change the backstory a bit where he was a doctor that might have been disgraced, that, like, you know, because of who he was, like, it, because of his like that, it could fit the role really well. And I just know he would be a great, like,
Yeah, and for me, I guess it doesn't really matter with Beast because, like, as far as I've ever known Beast as a character, he's always been in that form.
Exactly,
right?
and that's
So
the other thing too.
Yeah,
For me,
yeah.
it's like, yo, he's gonna be blue.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna show the human version of him.
Yeah, but like, see, like, I guess this is where like the difference is because, like, if you gave me Batman roles like somebody that was African American, I'd be like, it's just
There's certain roles that are too iconic where I agree that it shouldn't be, but there's some where it's just like, yo, if you can capture the essence and personality,
for Beast, I would give it a shot with that.
I would give it to him.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So we're good with Beast. My next person, Storm. Storm. I wasn't sure, but I'm gonna give it to Keke Palmer.
Hell no.
Why?
Hell no, bro.
Yo.
You're insane, man.
Keke Palmer, why not? Bro,
Storm.
I like her acting. She's funny. I don't know if she can do dramatics enough. The thing is, Keke Palmer, I'll give her take. There's probably a better person. The thing is, I try to look into it. I'm like, I honestly, after Halle Berry, I'm not sure who could play it. Because like Halle Berry, like, she didn't even get enough like time.
You know who? I wish she was younger to do this.
Kerry Washington?
No, whoever played Black Panther's mom.
Yo,
would be
so
an epic Storm.
I swear to God, I was gonna say young Angela Bassett.
Yeah, that's her name.
But like, I'm like, yo, she's too old.
Honestly,
She's too old.
I would love to get
Angela Bassett would be perfect for Storm.
100%.
Perfect for
She
Storm.
commands the stage when she comes on. Like
So perfect for Storm. But the thing is, she's not part of the age range.
No.
Because like Storm needs to be a little bit like maybe in like her 30s.
Yeah.
Right? But Angela Bassett's, I'm pretty sure, a lot older.
Yeah.
Right? That's the thing. That was also my issue because I'm trying to think of the age range of things. And it's just like, yo, I couldn't think of all the... first of all, for this stuff, like there's people that I wanted, but they've all aged out.
And that's the problem because like I can't honestly.
So like I thought of people that fit the range.
Is Kerry Washington the one that was in? No, who played the woman in Colombiana?
Oh, Zoe Saldana?
I feel like she could pull off Storm.
Definitely.
She could pull off Storm.
But I also think it needs to be like straight African queen.
Dark skin and
dark
and
for
Viv
Storm, like it just needs to be that. It's one. So like how we were talking about race swapping, Storm is someone you can't do that to.
Yeah,
because her roots are so ingrained.
But and this is like okay.
And Zoe Saldana's mixed.
Yes, and if Halle Berry pulled it off, I feel like somebody like this is gonna sound bad, but at some points I've heard Rihanna talk. And she's sounded quite like
she can,
intimidating.
But like she's not the greatest actress.
She's not. Because I saw her in what was that space movie? Like
I don't know, bro. I haven't seen I've seen bits of whatever she's done, and it's just she's not. But like
I'm looking at who
she got Fenty in music. Like
yeah. I'm looking at actresses who can. Because Storm is a very intimidating character, even when she speaks. Like
intimidating, like commanding.
That's the thing, and that's why I said Angela Bassett.
Angela
for me,
Bassett
would be the perfect
like Angela
person.
Bassett is my key. I would definitely have her. She just doesn't fit the age range.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Do we even have an actress now that fits
the
character?
That's the thing. That's why I was like, yo, let me just put it in a placeholder, Keke Palmer. Just because, like, she's been...
I couldn't do Keke Palmer.
Like, the thing is, we haven't seen her in a lot of... Like, I personally haven't seen her in a lot of dramatic stuff. But the thing is, she's also been acting from a very young age, so I think she has the potential to pull off the role. That's all. That's the only reason. But, like, yo, for her, give or take, it could be someone else.
Okay, but Storm on the list is
Storm is on the
list.
All right, Storm is on the list.
No, fair enough.
All right. My next person, Jean Grey. This is also... another person, I'm not sure who could play the role, but I did pick someone. I'm not sure who could play the role just because, like, there's a certain aesthetic to it. Like, she needs to be a redhead, she needs to be all that stuff, right? Or, like, whatever. The person I chose, her name is Connor Leslie. She was the girl from Titans. The show Titans?
Yeah, I know.
She was a Wonder Girl.
Oh, okay, that's well beyond.
I think just... because she's already played a superhero, so she knows the duality of that takes. Also, she's very pretty.
Were you mad at the girl from Game of Thrones playing Jean Grey? Like,
I did not like her.
You didn't like her?
I don't like her.
For me, it's always like Jean has always been a very like monotone kind of character for me until she goes crazy as Phoenix, right? But that's why I was okay with that casting. You didn't like it, eh? No. I
wasn't a fan.
This is hilarious to me, like how like the characters, the actresses that play, it hits differently for different people, right?
Yeah,
like,
but the thing is, like, I wasn't a fan of her in Game of Thrones, so that ruined it for me. Because like I hated her character in Game of Thrones. Everybody like lauded her, like after because of her character arc. But I'm like, yo, like her character arc in the beginning, she was
bullshit. No, it was bullshit. Yeah, no, but then like, from like the freaking the Ramsey part and everything, where like you can see the ruthlessness in her eyes, right?
Yeah,
and I saw her growing
like
into
from that character growth. Like, yo, she had a lot of shit done to her, so she grew from it, and she became like this badass and stuff like that. But like, I remember her character roots, and I'm like, yo, bitch, why are you still alive? Like,
honestly, I wasn't mad at her playing Jean.
I wasn't with it.
Of course, like the original whoever it was that played Jean.
The thing is, I was gonna say like Sadie Sink, the Stranger Things girl, but she's way too young.
No.
For.
Are you just picking it based off who's actually a natural redhead? Like
no. She has acting chops.
No, she's good in a role like that. I don't think she'd be a good Jean Grey.
The thing is, I'm also thinking of her counterpart, Cyclops. Right, because I have a specific person for Cyclops, and Jean Grey can't be too young, because the person I have for Cyclops is like a little bit older.
Okay, so you've actually gone ahead and like actually picked people to play the characters in
your... Yeah. So like, all right, these next three that I have, like I stand by.
Okay, let's hear it.
Some of them are hot takes.
Let's hear it. I feel like I'm gonna get angry, man.
So all right, so for the starting team, Jubilee, Beast, Storm, Jean, and then the next person, Gambit.
I
All
see
right,
that,
and
yeah.
for Gambit, I chose Austin Butler,
Who the hell's that?
the guy that played Elvis. He was in the guy that played Elvis, Bike Riders, Dune 2. You definitely see his face. He's all over.
Butler. Yeah, I'd be okay with this. Yeah, you can pull it off.
I think he can pull it off. Wolverine is probably the hottest take. Just because, like, he doesn't fit the look at all. Like, this guy needs to bulk up
Alright,
for
man.
sure.
Tell
He
me
needs to
what- tell
tone
me-
up, bulk up, and everything.
Tell me what it is to anger me.
But I think Jack O'Connell.
No, you're not wrong.
Like, my first, if I was gonna honorable mention, I've always wanted Tom Hardy to play Wolverine because I think he'd be perfect. But he's also too old now.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the
It's a
I
problem.
think he personally believes he doesn't have the physicality for it anymore.
Yeah. This is a problem with a lot of these characters, man. Like, they're phenomenal actors, and you just wish.
It's just
they
if
were
you're
given
gonna
the
do
chance.
X-Men, best believe you have 5 to 10 years in this game.
Yeah. It's a problem. Like, the human lifespan is so short.
You know what I
like,
mean? So
and
it's just like
studios
all the
getting
people that I
greenlit,
wanted,
like,
they've aged out. But if I was to choose,
this guy himself is also 35 years old, man.
yeah, but Tom Hardy's almost 50, bro.
Damn, bro, I gotta work out, man. This guy looks
Right? but I think Jack O'Connell, like,
there's some pictures of him where I'm just like, he's too baby faced. But there's other pictures of him where I'm just like,
so basically the reason I chose him is I discovered him after watching Sinners.
okay, so
Right? So he was the main villain for Sinners. Right? And then I saw him in another show, like SAS, where he plays like an army soldier.
Yeah.
And like he has like an Irish accent. He definitely needs to get rid of that. But like if he just like gets his physicality, I think he can capture the essence of Wolverine perfectly, in the sense of like damaged, berserker rage, thoughtful. Like he can do all of that. He has the range to do all of that.
Have you ever? I don't even know if this guy's capable of growing a beard. But when you brought up rage, you know the guy from The Bear? Do you think he'd be able to do it? I know even when he's angry, he's very monotone.
The main
though.
guy?
Yeah, the main guy.
Yeah, the
Jeremy
main guy, yeah.
White or something.
The guy from Shameless.
Yeah.
Jeremy White.
No,
He could, but
he's pretty like he's jacked too. Like
he's good, but I still think Jack O'Connell's a better fit. Just from the previous roles I've seen, I think he can do Wolverine to a T. To a T.
I haven't seen anything.
So basically, I believe that because I watched him in Sinners and I watched him in another show called SAS, Rogue Heroes, where it's about the British Special Forces and their time in World War II. And he was like basically this wild ass soldier, right? But he was also like an Irish poet, which is like Wolverine to a T. You know what I mean? Like where he's like a killer but not a killer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
there was another guy that I thought like, cause when I saw him get mad on the screen, I was like, hey, like the emotional range is there, but like his voice just wouldn't sell it to me. It's the guy that did Kingsman.
Oh, Taron Egerton?
Yes.
Yeah.
So-
He's good. He's good. But I don't think he can be Wolverine either.
yeah, same thing.
But he has the physicality for it.
Yeah.
He has the physicality
He
for it.
has the physicality, the acting range, everything like that. It's just
I just don't think he can sell it.
and this is I don't know if we're ever gonna get actors like Hugh Jackman ever again. Like I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like these guys are like born for the role. Like the Robert Downey Jr.'s of the world, the Hugh Jackman's. Like
There's some people, but like I'm done with Hugh Jackman. I don't want to see him no more. As Wolverine.
Why? That's so
To be honest, like Logan finished it for me, and the fact that you did Deadpool and Wolverine, it was
just fan
good.
service. It was fan
but it was
service,
just
yeah.
like it was just fan service. Like you finished off your character with a great ending.
Yeah.
Such an emotional, like perfect ending.
And you know what? I'll retract my statement. I agree with you on that too. Like when you give these actors like this kind of send off, like bringing back Robert Downey Jr. as
Bro,
Dr.
bringing back
Doom
Robert Downey Jr., bringing back Chris Evans as Captain America for Doomsday is the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
You wrote them off perfectly.
Like, you
didn't-
finish their story, it's time. The thing is, you can bring the character back, but just bring in a new person.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with that because you finish their arc. You can easily, especially in these comic book universes where there's multiple universes within the story, you can easily bring a character back and bring a different actor.
Yeah, and I'm not even mad at them. They bring them back for like, you know, okay, you jump back in time and they do a cameo scene. That's fine. That's
fine.
That's
not
fan
like
service.
yo,
yeah.
like
don't give them the main
story.
role. Like start running around again.
You know. All right. So my last one now to lead it all, the leader, Cyclops.
I can't get
Cyclops needs to be the leader because Cyclops is, even though he's the leader, he's also probably one of the most underrated characters of X-Men ever.
I was never a fan of Cyclops for whatever reason.
I was never a fan of him too because they didn't do him right. And honestly, they didn't do him justice in the cartoon, right? But in the comics, he was like the mutant Captain America.
Yeah,
right?
I've heard this about
and
the
like
comics.
the thing is Cyclops has just as much potential to have as much like pressure and aura as Captain America.
What's his backstory, man? What the hell's his backstory? Like I
Yo,
don't like. Did he go through any kind of like?
He's the leader. He's the fighter. He fights for the mutant race.
Did he ever have like a backstory that's just like crazy as like Captain America or like not crazy, but like you know what I mean? His
backstory
I think I just woke up one.
Not bad. What do you mean? Bro, he lost his family, lost his brother, right? His dad's a pirate, a space pirate.
Lost his brother's Havoc, isn't he?
Yeah, but he lost contact with them. There's the whole storyline with that. His mom's dead. His dad is a space pirate, like the Starjammers.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Right, so like he has a whole lore to him, right? But like even the backstory, is not great. The character itself has enough aura to like, and this is why I was telling you to watch X-Men '97 because
I know they put the spotlight on him for quite a bit.
It brought Cyclops back in a big way, off the gate. Because like the way they even animated his fighting was like, oh, this guy's sick, all right? So for Cyclops, this is another random hot take. You probably never even heard of this guy, but I think he is the perfect role. Steven Strait. Look it up. He has the look, the hair.
Straight? He says Steven Strait? Oh yeah, I can see this.
So he's from a show called The Expanse, which is I think
he's from Covenant too.
Yeah. But The Expanse, bro. Expanse is of TV shows probably the best sci-fi.
I mean, yeah, he's got the look for it.
He's got the look for it, but he also has, because of what he did in that show, he also has the leader potential and to like command a presence. Like I originally thought Henry Cavill should be Cyclops over Wolverine, because I know they did that cameo of him. But like I think if Henry Cavill was to play anything in X-Men, he should be Cyclops. Just because the face, the chiseled look, the hair with the he fits the look perfectly.
For me, Cyclops is always like you called him, like the Captain America of the X-Men, right? Like he needs to be like just this. You know what I mean?
He's the leader. He's the one that like.
It's just a polished like that kind of shit. Whatever made Captain America, that's Cyclops, right?
But the thing is, like, Captain America, he was always on the right, like on the right side of things. You know what I mean? Which is like, you felt that with him. But with Cyclops, it was like he's always on the right side of things when it comes to his people. So he's like, he'll do fucked up shit for his people. And the thing is, no cartoon or anything animated live action ever really showed that, where he colored between the lines of like, because my people are getting screwed over, I'm going ham on everybody else.
Right.
And they never really did that in like any of the stuff other than the comics.
Yeah, because they didn't give him enough screen.
You know what I mean? Because they've had X-Men versus Avengers and stuff like that, and like Cyclops went head to toe with Captain America. Just be like, like Captain America's like, your mutants are wilding out, and Cyclops is like, what'd you say about mutants?
That'd be a good fight to see, man. Captain America and Cyclops in like a live action thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be a pretty good fight to see. Man.
So yeah, that's my
the
lineup
list, eh?
of like original starting members: Cyclops, Wolverine, Gambit, Jean, Storm, Beast, Jubilee, and then I would have Rogue come in later. Rogue and Nightcrawler. Rogue, Nightcrawler, Magic, and Colossus are the 4, and possibly Iceman and Shadowcat are probably the 6 characters I would introduce after as you do movies.
Yeah, for me, like it was also like I wanted to get like story quality out of these. Like Nightcrawler's backstory is always amazing to me.
Yeah, so like that's why I would introduce him later. I would have his story play out in the movies rather than his story already played out and he's already a member.
I would want the because I want the draw like the theatrics right from the beginning, right? And I feel like Nightcrawler like turning over to God and everything like that, and then like Wolverine just doesn't believe in any of this shit anymore.
Because
like,
I would,
like that.
That's the thing. I would want Wolverine and Nightcrawler to forge a bond as he convinces him to join the team, and then Rogue being a rogue element, Nightcrawler and Rogue figure out their siblings, brings her into the fold. So it's like 1-1. That's the way I would do it, because just like and then Rogue, and it would be a combination of Nightcrawler and Gambit bringing Rogue into the fold.
Right, you're seeing okay, yeah. I guess for me, it's just I want the stories right from the beginning, and I could already envision it as like these things are happening. Like there's gonna be a lot of friction between like a Wolverine and a Nightcrawler, Wolverine and a Gambit.
Yeah, and like the whole love triangle between Wolverine, Cyclops, and Jean, I wouldn't do it at all.
Yeah, no,
I would have it where it's just Cyclops and Jean.
Yeah.
And the love triangle, they can do Madeline Pryor.
Yeah.
But
I don't think it's a necessary part. Like,
I think Wolverine, if you're gonna do a romantic link up, it should be with Storm.
What?
Yeah, because they've had that before, and
with
it was good
Storm?
chemistry.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I mean, if they had it before, okay, what?
They had it before. They had it in our animated series.
In the '90s one?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess
there was an alternate reality where X-Men and Storm were together, and their like chemistry was off the charts. They ended up getting wiped out. That's why you only saw them for a few episodes.
Okay.
The timeline got erased.
So honestly, I don't know about that. Like,
because like I don't like love triangles. I'm not a fan of them.
It's just adds too much nonsense.
So it's just like, if we're gonna have the romance in it, Cyclops, Jean, Wolverine, Storm, Rogue, Gambit. Don't play around.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
I like your but you wanted to introduce Shadowcat after, right? But like I would like if I could make it like 6 members, I would like Shadowcat to be there like right from the start, because I feel like her and Jubilee would be able to like bond over like the teenage all these other people on the teams are adults, but like they have their own little like problems that they can talk out with each other, because both their backstories are very
all right good. But so I've set my starting bit. Do you have an idea now of what your starting bit would be?
Yeah, I mean, I thought I mentioned it, man. It was Gambit, Wolverine, and Nightcrawler for sure.
Yeah.
Regardless, Jubilee, and I only need like one more person.
So you wouldn't have like Cyclops or?
I don't.
You wouldn't have them in the starting?
No, I would. I really want I would want to shake things up and like.
Would you have them at all?
Cyclops?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
How would you bring him in then?
I don't even know, man. I don't know. Like, it's just he's never like gravitated towards me as like a character at all. Mm-hmm. Like, my brother loves Cyclops, but my brother likes anybody that's like militant and an authoritative figure. So like he loves like the Cyclopses, the Captain Americas, like those sort of characters. For me, that's not it. I always like these wild card like character arc people that need to like figure out their way, and then like they come into the fold as their fully realized person, right? So. These characters to me, like they already know right from wrong. I want somebody that's gonna struggle with right from wrong, right? And that's what all these guys are. Maybe not Nightcrawler, not so much, but Gambit, Wolverine, Jubilee. She'll probably shoplift if she has a chance. Like
Jubilee is just a fun character.
Yeah, that's it.
She's just a fun character. I know, and like I was saying before, it was my connective tissue to the X-Men.
So yeah, because that's how it started. Like even for me, like it was just when the Sentinels attacked the mall. And, like,
the mall, right?
Yeah,
and then she runs to her house, and they're like, "Yo, you're a mutant, get out of here."
Yeah. So Jubilee's an important character for me too from that aspect, because I think she was a bridge between mutants and humans, because she was like kind of in the middle, right? She's still trying to be a teenage human girl.
Because I don't think she even knew she was a mutant then. Right? Her powers just came up.
And that whole part of it is important for X-Men, right? Like you need to show the struggle of accepting what you are, what you've become, but not losing your humanity in that space. Like, you know, you don't want to end up being Magneto, where you're just like, fuck all humans,
Yeah,
right?
because I mean, X-Men mutants. It's all also super reminiscent of like the whole, like, you know, black slaves and everything like that. Like the exploitation era.
Yeah. So that's like, I would want a character like that in the middle, just to
like they always say that Martin Luther King, Malcolm X is a very parallel to Magneto and Professor X, right?
I mean, yeah, Malcolm X was by any means necessary, and Malcolm and Martin Luther King was, you know, peaceful, preaching peaceful ways to make it happen, which is crazy actually. Yeah, when you think about it,
you know, bro, it's an allusion to real life, which is why
I mean, I know a lot of these comic book stuff. They take their inspiration from like actual things that have happened, right? And you throw like this fantasy twist on it of like, you know, genetic mutation, but realistically, these are things that have happened, right? We just didn't have laser eye beams and like claws coming out of your hands and stuff like that to sort of do anything about it, right? Like, but yeah, man, I honestly don't have a fit. I would throw anybody in there. Like, my main people are in there, like just those four. For the fifth, like, I would love to throw somebody in there that like has to live up to the shadows or something else.
So
like,
who would you, if you don't have Cyclops, who is the leader? Because there needs to be a leader.
And honestly, I think about this all the time, because I said that right from the beginning. Before we need a leadership character that kind of holds it together. Right? I'm like, who's that gonna be?
Because Wolverine's too much of a wild card.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Bro, I don't have an answer. Like, it'd be crazy to see like a younger character try to like pick up the mantle, but it's gonna sound terrible, man. Like
younger character.
Like, what if Havoc is just like, what if Cyclops is dead and Havoc's just like, yo, I need to like live up to.
But Havoc was never.
He was never that.
He was never. He never had star power like that.
Yeah, and like a lot of these characters don't. But like, yo, in terms of leader,
like if anything, maybe like
Bishop,
or even Cable.
Even,
But then, you can't have Cable without Cyclops.
No, but Cable's pretty much a wild card too. Man.
Like, Cable is very, like, he's very part of Cyclops. Like,
I feel like Bishop could pull it off, but like, maybe not to the extent that.
I'm not, like, maybe Angel, but I'm not a big fan of Angel either.
No, I like Angel as a character, but like, I don't think he'd lead.
Yeah.
No, definitely not lead, but.
Honestly, you could also, like, I say Wolverine's a wild card, but like, if you change his temperament a bit, you could have him be a leader.
Or no, you can have him be a leader with that same thing, but like, I'm wondering like, where would the story deviate? Because like, he's not a Charles Xavier. Like, he will bend the rules to like get certain outcomes, right? So you would take the story into a completely different like direction if you had somebody like that take on the leadership mantle. Honestly, I see what you're doing, and I feel like this is what all comic book things do. They always have somebody like a Scott Summers or Captain America.
You have to have someone that like lives larger than, like, that lives by their morals and principles, right? Because like that's kind of what you want to aspire to.
You always like, is that morality just trying to maintain a status quo? Like, is it time to shake things up? Like, you know what I mean?
No,
like,
because the thing is, if you don't have someone like that, how can you drive a plot? Because then everybody else would just be like, yo, that's just is what it is. There needs to be a person that just like, that doesn't, give in to the BS.
So would you never want Iron Man as a leader instead of Captain America? Because Iron Man is.
But the thing is, like, Iron Man was a bit of a leader, but he was tempered by the principles of morality, right? He learned because he was a piece of garbage before, right? And then he went through whatever he went through, and he's like, all right, now I need to do better. But his role model was Captain America, right? Every character needs something to aspire to.
So maybe you got your answer right there. What if it is Wolverine and he's just like, okay, maybe Scott wasn't wrong all these times. Maybe you need to be
but that's the thing where you have so you still have that character in there. Maybe he's just not in it, but he's already passed.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. So, no, you're making. Maybe I communicated this wrong. Like, it's not like I want Scott Summers. Like, why do I keep saying Scott Summers? It's not like I want Cyclops out of the equation altogether. It wouldn't be part of my dream team because I like.
Okay. So he'd be part of the lore.
Yeah, he'd be part of the lore. He wouldn't be in it because like, he has importance there. Like I always, yes, you're right. Like that morality of like this is right, this is wrong needs to be there, right? But I like characters that need to struggle with it a little bit more than these, than the Captain Americas of the world, right? Captain America just came on, and he's just like this
out
is
the
right.
gate, he was just a good guy.
Yeah, and that's also Cyclops, right? Like, it's a lot of these characters they put in this place because they're like the American ideal, basically, is what these people are, right? So I like it where they had to struggle around it, and then they'll be, and they're still struggling with it as their leader as well, right? Like they're wondering, like, is this, maybe they try to be like Cyclops and like, okay, we can live in peace, but then they start seeing like humans start killing mutants and like, what the hell am I even trying to do right now, right? So
yeah, okay, all right. So just to confirm, so I chose Cyclops, Wolverine, Gambit, Jean Storm, Beast, and Jubilee, and you said
Gambit, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, Jubilee. My fifth, Shadowcat.
Shadowcat. Okay. All right.
And that's only because I have the banter of like two younger people on the team because they can talk to each other and try to. But yeah, no, I'm not mad at your picks either, man. Like Beast, like as we were talking about this, I was thinking about it too. Like Beast for sure, Storm for sure. Like these are all things that are in my head. I was like potential, right?
Yeah.
So
because it also fits the animated series lineup.
Yeah.
I think the only deviation was I didn't have Morph in there. Like
yeah. Oh, you mean the new X-Men '97?
No.
Oh,
Our old cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Our old cartoon. One of the original
was Morph.
Was Morph. He got murked in like the beginning of the show.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah.
He got murked in the beginning of the show, and then he came back as a villain for Mr. Negative.
Okay.
That's also a villain they should do.
Yeah. I mean, it's like X-Men did a good job of like having a cast of characters that are, you can't really you don't really need to deviate too much away from that. Like
well, I mean, X-Men was always like an ensemble team. You always had to have a large cast.
Yeah.
For that, like, because it even needs to be like 5 isn't even enough.
No, it's
like,
not. I was just trying to like make it like let's make it count, and then even like with that, like I'm not sure if I'm making the 5th person count. Not really, right? So.
All right, so we took a little break there. We talked about X-Men and our casting. So we settled that. I want to kind of switch up gears a little bit and ask you a question. What anime would you like to see live action?
Honestly, man, I thought about this a lot. None of them. I don't know if like, you know what it is, like in anime and like real life, it just doesn't translate the same way. And like we've seen this with the Cowboy Bebops, and like even some parts of like the One Piece live action are like pretty cringe or whatever you want to say, right? Like it's hard to get that range of emotion and that joy and that like, you know what I mean? Like it's maybe we should just ask you. Like,
okay, so
is there?
I mean that's an opinion still. So you're saying anime should just stay in this lane?
I think so. I feel like anything live action is just because they're just trying to capitalize on like what these animes have done. But like,
okay, so I do get that sentiment because the thing that I have in mind only fits because it's a real life thing. There's no like fantastical elements to any of it.
Okay.
That anime would have. So it's like it's something that's completely doable as a drama.
So you're just talking about like slice of life
kind
animes, like,
of
where it's just a human storyline.
It's just a human story.
I sort of got my.
Because there's a lot of good animes that are.
You better
like
not
that.
say You're Alive in April or something like that.
No. For me, I don't know. Maybe you do know this, maybe you don't. But it's Beck, Mongolian Chop Squad.
I don't know it.
Okay, so
man.
Beck, Mongolian Chop Squad was an anime I discovered on Much Music of all places. Do you remember that? Channel 29?
Yeah. I mean, I discovered a couple of shows on Much Music as well.
So there was a random anime on Much Music, and like I started watching it, and it's basically the basic premise of the show is that it's just like this high schooler that like who's like super shy, doesn't like is very introverted and whatever, kind of discovers like a guitar. And like he starts learning, and then he like joins a band, and then all of a sudden like he basically has like an amazing voice.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? And the story was done so really well in the sense of like the character growth, the drama between characters, and like just music in general. So like this is one of those things where I just watched the English dub because like the English dub voice actors that they got had like phenomenal voices.
Right.
Like to the point that I still listen to the music to this day.
From this show.
From this show.
All right.
Right? And like it was one of those things where it was a short and sweet. It was like I think like 26 episodes. And like it ended off on a natural stopping point, but then like I looked into it and the manga went on for like another like 70, 80, 90, 100 chapters of like where the anime left off. And I ended up reading all of it and I was like, yo, this is an amazing story. Because it was very like, it was not a local setting. Yeah, I was in Japan and it's about this Japanese character, but it brought in like so many influences of like the UK, Europe. They talked about like real life bands, Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, like, you know, like all those people that had like a influence on music, you know, and then the music itself was so good. So I would love to see a live action where they put in the effort to find like good singers. You know, I'd keep them Japanese, keep it the Japanese setting and everything.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't change any of the setting. I would just have it in English.
Was there anything in it that you thought couldn't translate to a live action thing?
Yo, the entire thing. The entire thing can be adapted. Because it's very slice of life. It's real drama. There's no fantasy element whatsoever. It's literally just like it's the story of how like a rookie band like becomes like the greatest, one of the greatest.
I mean, yeah. I mean, as long
Right?
as
So it's just like with the music and everything, like you can do it really well. Because that was the one thing. Because like I read the manga while I'm listening to the music, so I can have that feeling. But like there were tracks that they made in the manga, you can't have that translated in real life, right? You can't. Like you need to hear it, right? And that doesn't work on the page. So if I saw a live action version of it, I think it'd be great.
I still don't have an answer. Like I don't know. Like it's tough to say, but I would agree with you on that point though, where like it has to be a slice of life thing because I don't want to see you take something in like a fantasy thing and try your best to, because they're not always gonna have the budget.
It's hard to recreate. Also, the budget doesn't allow for it.
That's what I mean, because like you're taking a shot at something where studios aren't really backing it, because like we're not at that point yet where like the people that are working for these studios understand what anime is, so they're gonna be like, this is all the budget we're giving you, because we don't even know what this end product's gonna be, right? Yeah. So yeah, if it's like a slice of life thing, it's easy. You're just focusing on like the storylines and stuff like that.
It's basic drama.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it still has like it has great characters, great story and everything. It's just you don't have to put as much budget into like creating a fantasy set.
Yeah.
Or like even the character mannerisms of anime where like, you know, how they act, it's not like over the top.
Yeah.
Because it's still a slice of life.
So maybe there is, I think the movie was called On This Side of the World or something like that. It's an anime movie and it's about, let me just make sure that's what it's called. On this side. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, in this corner of the world.
I feel like I've heard of that.
Yeah, so I think it was on Netflix for a little bit. I just watched it randomly, but it's just the story of some girl during World War II Japan, or not World War II Japan, but one of the wars in Japan anyway. But yeah, it just goes through like her things, and I felt like it was a very like simplistic story, but like a very humbling story and everything like that. And I was like, this could be. It was nice. Yeah. It was very sad. Like it was the whole thing was very sad, but. You know, just to see the eyes of like this person that's going through adolescence and everything in the middle of a war and whatnot. So like that would translate for me. Any movies, there's a number of movies that could translate that way, but they're fine as animes too. That's the other thing, right? Like,
there's not many. Honestly speaking, there's not many anime that like I care to see a live action for. But that's one that I would like heavily stand by.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, because that anime had like an impact.
That's something
I was obsessed with the music.
Oh, okay, from that sense. Okay, yeah. I mean, these ones that I'm talking about, I'm obsessed with the scenery in them. So even the other one that I have on the top of my mind, it was just the scenery. So if you can like recreate that, which is very much possible. These places still exist in Japan. Maybe like they've been touched by technology a little bit, but you still have it, right? So I'm like, give me that in real life.
All right. So, I mean, to segue into that, I was going to ask you, you know, some you're speaking of anime movies, so would you give us some anime movie recommendations
Recommendations.
for the people
Right.
that may be watching?
Are you talking about like movies that are like, they come from a show, or you just talking about standalone movies?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Just anime movies.
All right. Silent voice for sure, or is it a silent voice?
That's actually on my
That's
list.
on your list too? Yeah, for sure. Garden of Words, that one. Your Name, obviously. I feel, yeah.
That's there too.
Your Name for sure. Damn, what else is there? God damn, why is this so difficult?
Your Name in Garden of Words is the same guy, right? Makoto Shinkai?
Yes, yeah, same studio. I mean, they went on like a whole tangent where like now they're just high budget things, so like, Suzume and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And
Suzume was alright.
I didn't really like it.
It was okay. It was nothing like... I mean, I think it was better than Weathering with You.
Oh yeah. That was,
Weathering with You was kind of weird. I think it was better than...
I think they need to take a step back and really like...
Yeah. But Your
evaluate
Name was just lightning in a bottle.
That's the thing, and to this day, it's something heavy. This is everybody knows this one. And I had to search it up just to make sure, but Grave of the Fireflies. That shit is.
Yeah, that's a sad
It's a tough one to watch, but I think it's a must for any anime person. I think.
That's a sad one. I don't think I've actually seen it completely, but I
It's
know,
hard to get through.
I know
It's very hard to
about
get through,
it,
man. So, because my whole thing is like you never want to see like kids suffering, and that movie like really shows
it's hard to
kids
watch.
suffering. Yeah, so yeah, that one was tough. And then just looking through like lists and stuff. I don't know. There's some on this list that I've heard great things for. I just had like Perfect Blue. Like I've never seen it. Yeah. I guess I don't know. I feel like I need to just say Akira just for the culture.
Yo, that's on my list.
Yeah, I feel like I have to say
you've
Akira.
named
just
like at least like more. You've named almost like 3 out of 5 on my list.
Well, that's the thing. Like these things, it carries for like a lot of people, right? Like if you really care about anime, you see what these things did as a foundation. Like that motorcycle, or like his motorcycle
the
skidding
influence
scene.
it carried forward to like
Yeah.
everything else is crazy.
So that skidding scene, I know it's a big one, right? It's recreated in a lot of other animes. So
And
yeah,
that was,
like when it's something that like paves the way. All right.
Alright.
What about you?
For me, I mean, of the ones that you already mentioned, Your Name, Akira, Silent Voice, and then another 2 for me is Princess Mononoke, always and forever, and another one is Boy and the Beast.
Boy and the Beast.
Boy and the Beast was like a random one I stumbled across a couple of years back when it came out, and I was like, this was surprisingly good. And then honorable mention, Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, okay. I'm literally going through this and like trying to see like, because for me, like what Princess Mononoke did for you, I think like Spirited Away did that for me, just because I liked the world built, like what the world that they built with that essentially, right? And it brought in a lot of like Asian like legends and like spirit figures and stuff like that. So
yeah, I like Princess Mononoke because of like just the real world implications that it had, considering the time it came out and how it's still super relevant to this day, with like the whole industrial revolution, destroying the environment, losing nature spirits.
Right. So I think I did see. I saw the first, like there was some kind of like creature made out of worms at the very beginning.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like creature worm, like there was basically like a blight.
Okay.
Like that came and like infected animals, infected nature.
Okay. Yeah. So I've only seen that very beginning scene where he
probably
kills
like a
it.
boar that had.
It was a boar that had the worm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all I've seen. I should go through that movie because like obviously everybody says it's like a very good
it's
movie.
so relevant to this day, and they put a lot of like, especially the English voice cast, like they got stars, like Billy Bob Thornton, like everybody was like a star in that voice acting thing.
I mean, there's maybe like. Wait, did you get through your? No, you still have one more on your list, right?
What's that?
You still have one more on your list, right?
No,
no.
It was just those 5. Your Name, Boy and the Beast, Akira, Silent Voice, Princess Mononoke.
Did you ever hear about these? Like they're from similar studios, or if not the same studio. One of them I didn't really like see what the appeal was, but everybody talks about 5 centimeters per second.
Yeah, I watched that too. That's the same guy that Makoto Shinkai. He's the guy that did Your Name and everything.
Yeah, I didn't really understand what the big deal was with that.
Yeah.
And there was another one that everybody says is extremely sad. I haven't watched it yet. I Want to Eat Your Pancreas or whatever.
Oh, I watched that.
You watched it? Was it as great as what everybody keeps talking about?
It is good. I just think it's an emotional movie.
I mean, it's not like most of these are emotional.
It's like it's a nice, well, not nice, but like it's a romance, right? Like high school romance, hard situation. It's just I think the twist of the movie got everybody. That's why it's so like heavily lauded.
Don't tell me, because I probably will watch this. Cause like, is that also from like the same studios as the rest of these things?
No, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas is someone else.
Completely different.
It wasn't Makoto Shinkai.
Yeah. There was a period where Netflix had a lot of anime movies on it. I think what was the other, My Only Girlfriend or something like that.
Yeah. Like they have the whole Ghibli collection now on Netflix.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not all of them hit. Like Ponyo didn't really hit me. Like
I mean, of the Ghibli collection, there's Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke,
Howl's Moving Castle,
and I mean the new one he did, The Boy and the Heron, was pretty good.
I didn't see that yet.
It was okay.
You didn't like Howl's Moving Castle? Or?
Oh, Howl's Moving Castle was great. I like that one.
Yeah, that was good too.
That was like Billy Crystal, Christian Bale. Like they had a stacked cast for that. So yeah, all right. So we got our anime movie recommendations. I asked you about live action. All right. Let's see. I think we're.
Should we?
Did
we not? We're good. Did we not expand enough on that last segment? Or you just like whatever?
I think we got what we wanted to get. Hopefully, the people agree. For whoever may be watching. Let's wrap it up here.
Yeah, I did my part, man.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Nana. This will be coming out in the new year, so Happy New Year to everyone, and have a good one. Peace.